We are underway at Red River Valley Speedway. Sheldon Hodenshield low into 1 and 2, grabs the race lead. Christopher Traum looking for a run down the back straightaway. Both drivers enter turn 3 low on the speedway. David Gravel up high out of corner number 4, sails around the 41 of Carson Macedo. Gravel third at the conclusion of the opening lap, and now going to work on Christopher Traum down the back straightaway. They are separated by 3 car lengths. Traum on the cushion, coming after your race leader, Sheldon Hodenshield, down the back straightaway. Christopher Traum right on the back bumper of the number 17 as they race into 3 and 4. Out of turn 4 and down the front straightaway, Christopher Traum takes the lead on lap number 3. Christopher Traum, your new race leader, taking the top spot from Sheldon Hodenshield. Christopher Traum maintains the race lead, and now David Gravel closing in on both the 24T and the 17. Gravel to the inside, a 3-car race for the lead, 3 wide down the back straightaway. Sheldon Hodenshield split the difference, and he will take the lead back out of corner number 4. They were 3 wide for the lead, and Sheldon Hodenshield went between David Gravel and Christopher Traum to take the top spot back. Heavy traffic for the race leaders now as they work their way down the front straightaway. Christopher Traum and Logan Schuart continue to duel for the 4th spot. Schuart to the inside out of turn number 2, gets by the 24T. Logan Schuart now up into 4th. Donnie Schatz to the inside of Christopher Traum as Skylar G has already gotten by the 24T. Schatz and Copeland will follow suit now. Buddy Copeland to the inside of Donnie Schatz, looking to move up into the 6th position. Halfway home for your race leader. 15 in the books, 15 laps to go. Goes to the bottom of the racetrack at 3 and 4. Here's the race for second. Slide job from Carson Macedo. They'll go side by side for second into turn 1. Carson Macedo and David Gravel racing tooth and nail for second, and both of them still within striking distance of leader Sheldon Hodenshield. This time around, there will be 6 laps to go. Gravel may have caught the inside berm there between turns 3 and 4. As they cross the line, Carson Macedo was second. Gravel trying to take it back. We've got a caution on the speedway car over the banking in turns 3 and 4. We are back under green flag conditions. Carson Macedo to the bottom in 1 and 2. Can't keep pace with Sheldon Hodenshield. Too much momentum for the 17. Macedo again to the inside at 3 and 4. Slide job across the nose. Sheldon turns back underneath him. 3 laps to go. Macedo led briefly in turn 4. Macedo to the cushion. Sheldon entered low, slid himself, gets to the cushion, but Carson Macedo's got to run into 3 and 4. Another attempt at a slide job in corner number 4. They race to the white flag, and Carson Macedo leads as they get together. Contact into turn number 1. Sheldon Hodenshield, Carson Macedo side by side for the lead. Back straightaway into 3 and 4 for the final time. Carson Macedo takes the top spot and steals the win on the final lap in what is probably the race of the year so far for the World of Outlaws. And climbing up top to celebrate the win in the Duel in the Dakotas in spectacular fashion.
I think Sheldon's an extremely good race car driver, and I think that was just 2 guys giving it absolutely everything they had for the last 4 laps there. I feel like I got a really good restart. But man, just what a great job. Philip Dietz, Adam Zimmerman, Ryan McQuinn, they just executed huge there. I felt really, really bad in the dash and almost felt like I was lost and made some bad decisions. And they went to work on this thing, and I knew the minute we lined up to the pace truck, we were going to be in really good shape. We just had a ton of grip, and it says a lot to be able to turn it around and not be very good and then make some adjustments and be so good. So hats off to them. That was one of the coolest endings of the race that I've ran in a long time. Sheldon was, I could hear him giving it everything, and I was giving everything on my end, and I think just 2 hard racers racing really hard. Yeah, down the front stretch, I really thought I lost the race at that point. I tried to cross back over to the bottom. I was sliding. I threw a slider in 3 and 4, grabbed the grip, and I was trying to cross back down to the bottom. I'm sure he knew I was going that way, trying to cross back up to the top. I think we maybe just met in the middle, and I felt like I was going straight at the tire, and I had to turn around the tire, and then luckily grabbed the bottom down the backstretch, and it was so slick up top. I think I was able to squeeze down just enough to slide across in 3 and 4, get to the checkered flag before anybody else, and man, just a really cool ending to the race. That had me up on my seat. I was trying as hard as I could. So just a huge thank you to Dennis All Your Alternative, the Durst family, Complete Parts and Equipment, Tarleton and Son, Sage family, Scott Boyd family. They're here. We're here at North Dakota SLS show, so it's special to win one of his races. Mesilla Valley Transportation, High Performance Lubricants, Factory Cane Shocks, Maxim Chassis, Kistler Engines, Bandy & Associates, Sander Engineering, Myers Constructors. Man, it's a group effort, a lot of really good people on this car, and feels good to just get a win for him. It was this stuff kind of fell my way there. I think David would have got back by me in 1 and 2. The caution came out, that gave me second, and then just tried to execute all I could on that restart and be close enough to be able to throw something at him and at least break momentum.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.